Okay, earlier today I was up on that log road there looking for a neighbor's dog that went missing on Sunday evening, I believe. Today's Wednesday. And as I was driving along that road there, in this hole, I looked across the other side, just searching for the dog. And in doing so, noticed this very dark spot. That's all it looked like from way over there, a couple hundred yards away. Now that I've walked up here and I just peered in with the naked eye, it is an old coal mine. Wide open, as you can see. So, I brought my device here. I don't go in the mine and I don't open it. Obviously, this one's wide open. But I'm going to slide my device and I attach the camera down to the end of that, and I have a string on it with a bungee that allows the camera to turn back and forth. And as the camera on this device is in the mine, it sends a signal back out to my cell phone. So I can actually see on my cell phone what the camera sees deeper into the mine. So we're going to go take a peek. This is pretty interesting. All the hunters that go by here, and I've asked in this community where the mines are at, no one mentioned this one. This is just pure luck that I saw this. Now, if you look back there, I see some post way back in there, so it goes pretty far, but there is a collapse. See those big rocks there? And remember, I'm not in the mine. I'm at the entrance here. The camera's in the mine there. And if you look, there's a center support of coal there. And off to the right here, there's a room right there. And if you look up, let's see. Again, I'm looking at the walls. Is that post? No, I don't know. No, that's just the design of the coal on the edge there. There's a big room right there. I may reposition the camera, take another look at it. Again, I have the camera at the end of a 12-foot 2x4, and I have it on a tripod that I've attached to the end of it that pivots. I have a bungee cord on it, and I just pull the string back and forth. Now that's looking off to the left. There's obviously nothing off to the left there. In the center there, just dead ahead, look at all those posts back there. So it goes pretty far back in there past that collapse. If that collapse wasn't there, we'd be able to see a lot more. I can zoom in here since I've got the right angle. Yeah, look at that. With the naked eye, I'm judging by the length of this 2x4. 25, that's 50 feet at least. And I see with my naked eye way back there. This is a deep mine. Way back in there. I could actually see better than what the camera's showing. That's zoomed in. Let me zoom it back out. So that's one room that when you look at this mine from the front, it's kind of straight ahead, slightly to the right that room is. Now this room right there, okay, other than I can't see like the dark shadow that's right off to the right of that support column they left, but I can see to the back. Okay, this room off to the right here, I can see straight back. I think you can see it too. Let me zoom in right there. The only thing I don't know is around the support column that's now off to the left in the photo. If you go around to the right of it in the back, what's back in there, my stick's not long enough to get back there. That may be the extent of that room right there. Now, what I'm talking about is way off to the left side of the photo, whether it wraps around there or it just ends where that wall is at the back. And I'll zoom out again. And I have noticed something with the naked eye way off to the right here. It looks like dirt's collapsed on it. It looks like there's another support column. What you're looking at on the very far right of the screen is actually a support column, and there's an entrance over there. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get my camera there. It doesn't look like it's big enough. And again, I'm just releasing the pressure on that bungee. It's too bad that's collapsed right there. It'd be interesting to see how deep this one goes back in there. And you know, it's a little bit wet on the floor, but it's the way this is. I don't know why there's water pouring out at the front. It must be seeping underground here. So there you have a wide open mine here. Okay, when I told you way off to the right side, I saw that column there. There is a room back in there. It's not very big. See if I can manipulate the camera a little closer here. Okay, I told you about the column that's off to the far right there. There's 2 rooms that we've already filmed. And then there's a small room right here. Look at that. I don't know if I could get any closer. Yeah, I have a clearance issue. Hitting the rocks. Okay, so this is that small room way off to the right of this mine. I'll just give you one last look at it here. If you're up top walking by, you wouldn't know this, the way it drops off steep, but it's under a cliff of rocks. Great spot to dig some coal. And here's the water pouring out that I was mentioning. Even though you don't see the water puddled up on the floor there, I could hear it dripping in there, it's soaking in. And this path actually keeps going up. It's an old sled path, not a bulldoze path. I did walk it, there's no other mines up there. But the path goes right down to the creek and then follows the creek out to the mouth. So this is, they came right up the creek here along the edge of the creek and then up the hill here a little bit to dig their house coal.